open your chapter. This is the chapter number 2. The earliest people. In this chapter, we will know about the earliest people of history. Human life has evolved over millions of years on the earth. The early humans are known as hunters and gatherers. Okay, because they have no society, they have no any lifestyle. So their life is hunter and their life was hunters and gatherers. Their name is defined on the way they obtained their food. They gathered fruits, nuts, roots, leaves, seeds, and eggs for food and hunted animals. When they did not have enough resources to eat, they moved to different locations. That is called, this process is called nomadic life. Okay. So hunter gatherer were nomads. They moved from one place to another. There are mainly 4 reasons due to which they move frequently one place to another place. So now turn your page. Here you can see the number 1. They move due to harsh weather condition and in search of fruits as plants and trees bear them in different seasons. Number 2, another reasons for their shift location was the hunting animals. Number C, this is the third reason, they did not practice agriculture and they had to depend on naturally growing foods. And number 4, people, plants and animals need water to survive, while many rivers and lakes were perennial and the other were seasonal. So now here you can see the table of history and chronicle order. So firstly, here the history. This is the history and there are 3 part. History number 1, number 2, number 3. Ancient history, medieval history and modern history. Next, ancient history is divided into 3 parts: prehistory, proto-history and history. Next, prehistory is divided into 2 parts: Paleolithic and age and Mesolithic age. And proto-history is divided into 1: Neolithic transmission due to Indus Valley. Okay, I think you got it. Next, early phase of human life. So now we will know about one by one. Paleolithic. The earliest period of early human is known as Paleolithic. Okay, and Mesolithic, in purely scientific terms, the Mesolithic begins with the last cold snap, like which makes the end of the ice age. The Mesolithic period ends when agriculture starts. This is the time of the late hunter-gatherers. And Paleolithic age, a typical Paleolithic society followed the hunter-gatherer economic. At the end of Paleolithic era, humans begin the produce, work and the art such as the cave paintings, rocks, art, etc. And Neolithic, it begins with the introduction of the farming. This is the time when cereals, cultivation and animals domestications were introduced. So there are main important terms. Now we will know about the use of stone. So here you can see the picture of different types of stone. Okay, different types of stone. These were found in the ancient time. So use of stone. During the period early humans lived in the cave and jungles, they have 2 main things to do: and protect themselves from the wild animals and gather food. For both the purpose, they made tools from stones, bones and wood. They had various stones, tools for different purpose, like to cut meat and bone, chop fruits, scrap, bark and animals' skin and roots. There were other tools which were used for chopping wood, Wood was also used to make huts and tools. So now come to the next page, and here you can see the discovery of fire. So now we will know about the discovery of fire. Fire was one of the main kind first great innovations. It played an important role throughout all of human history, although it's impossible to know exactly who first used the fire and how. So perhaps